Warner Public Schools is located in Warner, Oklahoma. Warner is a community in northeast Oklahoma just off of Interstate 40, about 17 miles south of Muskogee on Highway 64. Warner has a population of about 1,500 people and is home to one of the Connor State College campuses. The community has not made any noted growth over the past few years, but due to the high performance of the school district, the enrollment of the school has increased over 100 students in the past 4 years. The Reading Sufficiency Act, RSA, was enacted in 1997 to improve Oklahoma children's reading skills by the end of third grade. In 2011-2012, the legislature enacted an intensive accelerated reading program known as the Reading Enhancement and Acceleration Development (READ) Initiative for kindergarten through third grade students who fail to read on grade level. In 2013-2014, students who received an unsatisfactory score on the state assessment would be retained in third grade unless they qualified for certain exemptions. In this interview with Mr. David Vinson, superintendent at Warner Public School, we will discuss his opinions regarding the RSA law. Mr. Vinson began his career as superintendent 4 years ago. Before coming to Warner, Mr. Vinson worked as a high school principal at Vian and as an elementary principal at Shakota. When asked if he was in favor of the Oklahoma Reading Sufficiency Act, he stated that he was in favor of RSA because it did put an emphasis of ensuring that all students achieve reading at a certain level. When asked how he felt about the retention law, he was a little mixed. He stated that it does give us the opportunity to work with struggling readers. However, he is a little unsure of the consequences that will occur when these students are older. When asked about funding of the RSA, he firmly stated that he did not feel that public schools are in any way adequately funded. We do not have the adequate funds to do it the right way. When asked about suggestions to fix the funding issue, Mr. Vinson stated that he would quit lowering taxes in the state. Mr. Vinson stated that he felt retention should be decided by the district rather than the state. At the local level, a teacher has worked with that student all year, and the parents, counselor, and principal know whether or not that child has achieved their personal best. I believe that if a child has achieved their best at that time, they should not be retained. That should be a local decision. The state doesn't know how a child performs daily, how they work at the school. We know these students on a personal level and know how far they have come. When discussing how Mr. Vinson felt about special education students being required to take the regular test after receiving modifications throughout the year, Mr. Vinson stated that he did not agree with it. He stated that if they receive modifications throughout the year, they should receive a modified proficiency test that is appropriate to their level. Mr. Vinson was asked if he felt that Warner Public School was serving students with an academic progress plan adequately. He stated that he felt we were doing better than most schools. He went on to explain that we actually have 2 certified teachers who are able to offer pull-out interventions for struggling students. If we had adequate funding, he felt that we could do even better. There are many opinions across the state of Oklahoma regarding RSA. At this time, schools are trying to make sure they follow the law and do what is right for students in Oklahoma.